This is Earth Radio.
Hey Journeys, where y'all been? It's Unique and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to come on and give you guys a chit chat, get ready with me, as it's been forever, 5 ever, 6 ever since I've last filmed one of these. And I just wanted to come on and share with you guys some of my thoughts and my experiences as to what's been going on with me lately. It's a tad bit chatty, it's a tad bit life updatey. I talk about a few things that has been on my heart and my mind as of lately, as well as what I've been up to. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then stay tuned. So guys, welcome to my chit chat, get ready with me. Yay! It has been so long since I've done one of these videos and I'm well overdue. But I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about a couple of things, and I realized that it's been a minute since I last filmed one of these, and I had a little time before I started getting ready for work. I do have a new schedule now where I'm working afternoon to late evenings, as y'all know, with everything that has been happening in our world, which I'm not going to go into detail in depth about because I'm sure a lot of you guys probably still watch TV in the news and you get on social media and probably haven't muted your feeds like I have. But we all know what's going on, so I had to make some adjustments with my work schedule, and it ends up turning out to be in my favor because of the simple fact that I have my mornings all to myself and I can film content for you guys. So I have some very, very, very special things coming up. All right, that's my alert. We got 1 hour, let's make it to it. So it's amazing that all this stuff is going on. Okay, emergency. With everything that's been going on, you guys, I'm like, okay, it's funny how I manifested that I wanted to work from home and I wanted to be able to have a little part-time job just so that I can keep my security and stability. But I also wanted to have enough time in my day that I can pretty much just invest into the things that I really, really love and enjoy. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about where I work, and it's not that I don't like my job. It's just a transitional thing that I'm doing for the moment until I'm in a better position to be able to not have to work there anymore, and I can just sustain my living from all of my endeavors and my true calling. So I do feel as if my job is a special purpose in my life in this now moment, but I also know that I'm not one that's gonna retire from there. I don't want to be vested. I don't want to necessarily, okay, me talking is making me mess up. Let me do my brows and then I'll finish. But I know that working here is all a part of my journey. I honestly needed the peace in my life, and even though this week has been kind of hectic with the transition going from the office to being able to work from home, I can say that my job is pretty laid back. It's pretty flexible. If I need to request time off, I can get it generally when I want to. My manager, she's pretty understanding and she works with you, and she's a good support system for me, a second mom. Don't get it twisted that I'm ungrateful or unappreciative of my job. It's just that I know that that is not a long-term thing for me. It's a passing through experience for the moment. So I'm gonna go in with some primer. Now I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay, and this is in the color 410 Cappuccino, and this is their combination to oily skin. I don't know what kind of skin I have. I only assume that I'm an oily person because throughout the day, like, I start getting the oil in my T-zone. So I just self-determined that I have oily skin, but I do want to go to like a makeup artist or esthetician so that they can tell me exactly with my skin type is. But you guys, I did manifest working from home some time ago. Reed and I often share our dreams, our goals, and our ambitions with each other via text or over the phone. And what I find is that a lot of the things that I say, they do come to fruition for me. That's why I'm so protective over like my negative self-talk towards myself, because I know that I am magic, and a lot of the things that I say out of my mouth are essentially spells. And as a master manifester, you have to be really careful of the things that you say out of your mouth, because a lot of that stuff will come to fruition for you. And I don't know if any of you guys out there are like energy people, or you look into like the metaphysics of the world and how we as humans are connected to earth, source, and energy, as well as vibration. When you speak a thing, you have a thing. So I spoke that I wanted to be able to work from home, travel the world, and essentially help people, share my light, have a good joy for life, be able to reach my goals, change my family tree, give back to people who gave to me in the past in times when I didn't have it like that, look out for my family, create my own family, move overseas. All of these things are like the desires of my heart, and slowly but surely, with each day that passes, I'm seeing the fruits of the seeds that I sown coming into good form of all of those things. It's like something as simple as being able to go out and treat your friends to dinner, or treat your friends for drinks. Like, that brings me so much joy, because it's like I used to be so broke, and I used to didn't have money like that. I struggled. I grew up, we struggled. We had good times and we had bad times, but it was also times where like you didn't know if the utilities was going to be on, you didn't know where your next meal was going to come from. And granted, my mom, she was a strong black woman, like most women are in our community. My mom was always wanting to make sure that her kids ate, and she would go without eating sometimes, and she would also help other people's kids and bring them into our home. Like, we always had that hospitality type dynamic going on around here, and it just taught me like the true art of giving. It also taught me the true art of being selfless, as well as looking out for others. And one thing that I can say about the times that we are in right now, if this time hasn't urged you guys to be a little more selfless and just really look out for other people you know, people you don't know, I really think that this has been a shift. I think it's an urge from above to be more conscious about how we treat each other. It is a test of our humanity. When I was in New Jersey, I did a horrible thing, and I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys and let you know exactly what it was that I did, because I learned from the experience, and I just feel like it can be a teachable moment for you guys. As y'all can see, I let my concealer sit on my face. It's a technique that I learned from Petite Sue Divinity, if I'm not mistaken, and I realized that my highlight is a lot more prominent, and it just shows up a lot better when I let it sit for a few minutes. I'm just drying this liquid eyeliner right now just so that it doesn't smear. I was gonna do a little color, but I think I'm gonna ditch that today. If y'all hear any background noise, I literally have the window open and y'all in front of the window, because the weather is just so bomb, and I just couldn't just let this good light and go away. Shout out to all of the waste management people who still gotta work, the postal service, the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses, caretakers. A lot of the retail stores are closing, but even if y'all like grocery retail, shout out to all of y'all that's still making it happen. People like me who work at a school, and even though the kids is out of school, we still have to be there and support them through like the transition and stuff. So yeah, shout out to all of us that's still making it happen despite everything that's going on. When I was in New Jersey, I was going into like my dad's unit. He lives in like a high rise. If you guys didn't peep on the other vlogs, I'll leave a link in the description down below. This young lady or teenager, I couldn't really tell, of like Asian descent, came into the door, and I was like reaching for the buzzer to try to like buzz myself in, and she was like, my brother's coming down, he can let you in. And I was like, oh no, it's okay, I got it. She was waiting in the like lobby part for him to come in, and I was like scrambling through my bag trying to find like the key. So once I found it, I tapped myself in. She ended up following close like behind me, and then in front of me, I guess that was her brother, he started coming down towards me, and I just had like this feeling of, oh my gosh, I don't want to be by them. I don't want them to like cough on me or anything like that came over me. And so when we got to the elevator, they went in first, and I was standing there and they held it for me, and I was like, oh no, it's okay, I'll take the next one. And the moment that their elevator door closed and I was standing there waiting for mine to come down, I was like, wow, Unique, I had a major like conviction for the way that I acted, and the download that came to me was something along the lines of, we all are one. And I say all that to say, like, this has been a learning experience for me as well. I know y'all see me as generally a person who's nice, very sociable, talk to others, and you know, I'm pretty outgoing and stuff like that. I say I want to travel the world to experience different cultures and everything, but I still picked up somewhere along my way this consciousness of separatism. And I don't even know if separatism is a word, but we're gonna make it a word, and it's gonna be a word today, okay? But it has to be something that I learned along my journey and on my path, and it made me think that it was okay. Or I probably had been on social media too much, and I probably just let my mind and my thoughts be infiltrated with all of the stories and narratives that's put out there for us to believe and for us to see. That's why you have to be very conscious about the things that you watch, the things that you listen to, how much you consume and external things outside of yourself. You have to be very conscious, you guys, and aware of those things, because a lot of this stuff is fabricated and it's stringed together in a certain way to evoke so many different emotions from you, or make you feel some type of way as an individual, or make a group of people feel a certain type of way as a collective, make a certain country feel a type of way towards another country. And you have to just really be aware of that and not think that how this is being painted out there for you is necessarily face value, truth, or real. Because in my opinion, a lot of this is an illusion. It's a matrix, and I'm not your biggest conspiracy theorist, but I do feel as if a lot of the stuff is staged. I really do. And I really feel like the way we are taught to separate ourselves, the way we are influenced to be in fear, the way we are encouraged to look outside of ourselves for answers, or look outside of ourselves for guidance, and not really just know what's true to you from within, without any influences altering what it is that you think, believe, and feel. You get what I'm saying? So I encourage everybody to try to be as kind, loving, compassionate, first towards yourself, and then in turn share that love, kindness, and compassion out there into the world towards others. We all are one. there is no difference. Even though we come from different places, different upbringings, different backgrounds, we may look different, we may act different, behave different, think different things, but all of those things is what brings us together as a people, and that's what makes us a collective unit. A lot of our ancestors fought for that. A lot of our ancestors fought for us to be able to have that oneness and collective energy, for there to be no separation. A lot of us are at different points in our lives. We all have different experiences. What I learned on my personal and spiritual journey is that there is no separation when it comes to source. We all are one. That's a major lesson that I'm still trying to sort through, that gratefully was brought to me from someone who I really do admire and trust and look up to, and I knew that she only had my best interest at heart. Someone who challenged me to consider going deeper within myself and like just exploring more and essentially waking up. First introduced that idea to me, and I see it to be true more and more so every day. I'm wearing my wrap, y'all, because I haven't had my hair cut in God knows how long, and it's just real unruly right about now. So all in all, y'all, I'm really grateful for my life. I'm grateful for how things are going for me, where I am right now, the love that I receive, the engagement that I have on my YouTube channel, the union that I have with the love of my life, my family, my support system, my close friend Reed, a lot of my other associates and acquaintances who I keep in touch with. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna name drop everybody. We'll be here all day, but if you know, you know. I hope that you guys enjoy this chit chat, get ready with me. Be sure to like this video and let me know in the comment section down below if anything resonated with you, as well as if you guys would like to see these videos more often. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another video. Bye, journeys.
This concludes our broadcast day.